I stood outside the railway station and I looked at the small town. Around Zenda there was a great forest, and there was a big hill behind the town. The forest covered the hill, but on top of the hill there was an old castle. I picked up my cases and I walked into the town. Soon I found the inn. I went inside and I spoke to the innkeeper. I asked him for a room. The innkeeper was a kind, polite man. He took me up some stairs to a large bedroom. It was a comfortable room. "Here's your room, sir," the innkeeper said. "Come downstairs in half an hour. My daughter will bring you a hot meal." Half an hour later, I was sitting in a dining room. The innkeeper's daughter brought me a meal. The food was good. The innkeeper's daughter was a pretty girl, and she was friendly and polite. She was about 17 years old. "Who lives in the castle on the hill?" I asked her. "That's Black Michael's castle," the girl answered. Suddenly, I heard a man's voice. "The owner of the castle is Duke Michael of Strelsau," the man said loudly. "And who are you, sir?" I looked around. A big man was standing near the door of the room. The innkeeper's daughter turned towards him. "Hello, Johann," she said. "This gentleman is visiting Zenda. He is a traveler from England." "You must tell strangers the Duke's correct name," Johann said to her. "He is Duke Michael of Strelsau. You must not call him Black Michael." Then Johann walked towards us. He looked at me carefully. He looked at my face and he looked at my hair. I remembered the border official on the train. He had looked carefully at me too. Had he been surprised about something? Was Johann surprised about something? Yes, Johann was surprised. "Do you know Prince Rudolph, sir?" he asked politely. "No," I replied. "I have never seen the prince. But my name is Rudolph too. My name is Rudolph Rasendil." "You have red hair," said Johann. "Prince Rudolph has red hair too." "The prince will become King Rudolph soon," said the innkeeper's daughter. "His coronation will happen on Wednesday." "I want to see the coronation," I said, "but all the hotels in Strelsau are full." "I am going to see the coronation," Johann said to me. "I have a sister in Strelsau. I'm going to stay with her." Then he spoke to the innkeeper's daughter. "I must go back to the castle now, my dear," he said. "I will go to Strelsau tomorrow evening, but I will come here tomorrow morning. I will see you then. Good night." Then he turned to me. "Good night, sir," he said. "Sleep well." He left the room quickly. Later, the innkeeper talked to me. He told me about Johann. "Johann is one of Duke Michael's servants," he said. "He works at Zenda Castle. Duke Michael often stays at the castle, and Johann often comes here to the inn. He wants to marry my daughter."